Uh,
Talking to Crazy Turtle about the NASA's, just trying to sell him on the cooldown reduction
Six.
runes. He's like, I like the AD and the lifesteal for the additional sustain and damage on my Q. I'm like, but a
You don't need that.
cooldown reduction is both of those things.
It's true. I agree. No, preaching to the choir with me, man. CDR first, man. It is your number one.
It is both of those things. Alright, so we're in the game with Jimmy the Slayer and Tannen Keg Slayer. Drink Master Extraordinaire.
Yep.
Tannen Kegmeister. Crazy Phil in chat saying, just ban Lux and Teemo, and Jimmy will be weakened tenfold.
Yeah, I'm actually really. Oh my God, Jimmy. All right, Jimmy's gonna win this game, boys.
Oh, snap.
100. Oh, never mind. Actually, I take
Oh,
back everything I said.
the counter
The
pick.
yeah, that is the most blatant counter pick. That matchup's so dumb.
Jimmy's like, I have a new main. Sivir.
Dude, I'd be all about that. I was hoping to see Jimmy build Banner Command on Tannen's Vladimir against Tannen's Vladimir. That would have been the funniest. He's like, you're undefeated, huh? All right, let's do this.
Let me whip out my new toolkit.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Cool Man just said to me, who needs CDR? Just get max AD and lifesteal. No defense. Please!
You know what, cool
Please.
man? Commit to that strategy. First item, Bloodthirster.
Go ahead and
Max
do it.
AD. Do it.
Go ahead. Get a bunch of lifesteal and AD. I'm telling you, man. I'm
I'll be-
telling you.
I'll be right back, Stretch. I'm
All
gonna
right.
get another drink.
Alright, so looking at these two teams, blue team's got fantastic catching potential. They've got the Sivir ulti to send in their Blitzcrank or their Nasus, really put someone in a tough bind with either Wither into grab, or just a straight knock up into grab, or just a grab, honestly. If they want to send these guys in, they can do it. Looks like they're going to actually switch it over to Zed at the last minute. Fantastic picking potential, great split pushing power too, and I think he's going to make a little bit of a resurgence in this meta. Of just being able to be so mobile, get around the map and force these turrets down, and his single target burst is almost unrivaled. Almost. In terms of just straight single target damage output, Zed does so much. Gonna take another bite of pizza. It's too hot. Put it in the microwave too long. Crazy Phil's just like, thank God, not another Nasus. Alright, so Udi are getting picked up, as well as Diana, Koras, and Master Gibbs are going to pick up those two champions. I love Udyr, honestly. I play him as a heavy invade jungler, as well as early dragon control. I know Trick2G loves to farm up, do that split push and stuff like that, but I'm really all about getting Moby Boots and Poacher's Knife and just invading the heck out of the enemy jungle. If you catch another jungler in their jungle as Udyr, bottom line is you're most likely going to win as long as you've got Bear Stance and Tiger. There's not much they can do about it. Alright, so Xin Chao coming in as the hover for JGJ 6910. Don't know if he's actually going to lock that one in, but it might be an interesting choice here.
All right, so I'm glad to see that even though neither of them are in their traditional roles, we're actually going to see the Jimmy versus Tannen matchup.
Yep. Tannen's played AD before.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, too, is It's actually not AD carry versus AD carry never happens. It's always ADC versus support. So this is actually gonna be basically the 1v1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. No, Tannen, you are not playing Thresh top. Stop lying to me. Is it gonna be the young Diana? Or are they
Ooh.
just trolling us?
Uh-oh.
I would like No, Tannen, I wanna see you gotta go 1v1 him, man.
Meet up in Dragon Pit. In Dragon
Yeah.
Pit. Brawl it
We're
out.
doing the we're doing the LowElo call out right now. You guys have to fight, the two of you, at the 3 minute and 55 second mark in front of Baron Pit.
In front of Baron Pit, that's right. You must stop what you're doing. Drop everything.
Drop every don't you dare don't you dare kill him before that. You guys gotta fight there, 1v1. Shit,
Don't-
if you cheat.
You don't even get to base. You just have to walk up at your current health.
Right? Just go.
Yeah.
Just go. Alright, so Tana's like, I'll 1v1 him after I have 6 items and I can just murder him. Yeah, yeah. Get out of here. Tana's going mid. Diana mid. I think him and I have talked about it. What do you think of Diana mid?
Diana is an underused champion that does a huge amount of burst damage and is actually retarded when she's got money.
I agree with you. I think she doesn't get played because she's not. She's got a really really hard laning phase.
Yeah.
I think is basically what it comes down to. Her laning phase is one of the most brutal in the game.
Yeah, and even to properly assassinate somebody like you typically want to do on Diana, there's a skill cap involved. If you can't hit that curved skill shot, you're gonna have a bad time. That's just how it is.
Yeah. No, it's true, dude. It's hard. But I do think it's interesting, and I like to see these picks. I really do think Tannen should do okay.
Yeah, should be all right here. Carrots McDuff, though, has got one of the most pressure-heavy early mid-lane champions that you can have. That auto-attack wrecks people. Clockwork wind up getting that additional magic damage per auto-attack that you put on somebody, and just being able to move the ball around on someone's location, too. It's going to be a rough time. I'd expect Tannen probably look for a flask start here, just to try to live through this early lane.
I agree 100%. All right. I mean, this is probably the one matchup Tannen didn't want to see, Orianna versus Diana, because Diana just gets wrecked by that extended range and the fall control.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. I expect Tannen to probably max his shield, or at least put 2 or 3 points in his shield, just so he can survive the laning phase.
Yeah, max shield isn't a bad build. Like, the shield still does a good chunk, and it allows you to survive the lane, so I'd consider it.
Why did Purple Team ban Annie when they were going to pick Kalista? I would have insta-grabbed Kalista Annie. I love that lane.
It's a retarded lane.
Like, it is.
When performed properly, I don't think that lane can even be beat.
You might be able to out-sustain it with, like, a Nami or something, but in an actual team fight situation, the thing is unstoppable. It is just... The amount of damage it can do is just so much. It's so unfair.
Yeah, it's pretty retarded. And while trying to... It's weird because you cannot ignore the anti-support, and you cannot catch the Callisto because the anti-support is there. So it's just like...
Yeah.
It's impossible.
And it's not even like you could just catch one or the other, because if you catch one, you're going to see a flash Timbers. If you catch the Annie, you're just going to be like, all right, I'm going to pick this guy up, and then we're out of here. I'll put this Annie right in my pocket. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Annie, you're safe. Good job tanking for 90% of your HP. I'll clean this one up.
I got you, baby. Come back in when you want to kill steal.
Yep.
Alright, so what else do we have? We have... I'm loading in. But we saw Zed. Is it Zed jungle or is it Zed?
I believe it is, actually. Let's
That is
see.
interesting.
Zed jungle there.
I'm sure Udyr wins the 1v1. In fact, I'm positive. I don't think Udyr loses the 1v1 to anybody if he gets the jump.
Yeah, that's how it is with a lot of junglers, though. Even though, I'd say if Lee Sin gets the jump on Udyr, and Udyr is not doing a camp, just saying Lee Sin straight up lands a Q, you know?
Yeah.
I think Udyr actually still wins that.
Well, I think that's the difference between Udyr and a lot of junglers, where a lot of junglers, like Lee Sin catches a Q on any jungler, they're probably going to die. anybody catches Udyr in the jungle and he's not doing a cat, he might just be like, no, let's do this. Like, let's throw down.
Yeah, it's just like, well, let's hold on. I was already in bear stance, so bear stun, tiger, turtle, tiger, bear. And you're just like, what just happened to me?
He's over here just shouting out the names of moves at me.
Yeah.
I didn't realize this was an anime. Zed jungle's not something we see very often. I think it's just he's so gold reliant, right?
Yeah, and he doesn't really have any sustain mechanics to help him out in the jungle right now. Right now, shield junglers, if you've got some sort of sustain, you're doing great in the jungle. But these higher damage junglers, your Wukongs, your Zeds, the people who just used to do it based on their sheer damage output, have a real hard time in this jungle.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a good gank mechanic. His shadow has a slow, but then you're using your gap closer as a CC effect. I don't know. It'll be interesting. If he's gonna gank for any lane, it's probably gonna be the top or the bottom, just because that's where the Blitzcrank and the Xin Zhao are. And ganking for Xin Zhao is always a good thing, right?
Yeah, Xin Zhao just gets so much freaking damage at like every point in the game.
Is the dream? Are we gonna see the dream of the AP Xin Zhao? That thing is hilarious.
He doesn't have any AP on him right now. He can still build for it, but
that's disappointing. AP Xin Zhao is one of the funniest things in the game.
He's also electing to start Cloth 5 here, which I think is unneeded.
What's he? Yeah. No, that's bad. Because his Q does magic damage. Cloth 5 is not what you need.
I mean, it'll give you a lot of sustain, which is nice, but you just straight up out damage Shen so hard early.
Yeah,
you can probably just
go longsword 3 pots.
Yeah, and then go for the early Vamp Scepter, and that combined with your W would just allow Shen to not do anything to you ever.
Yeah, if anybody was going to go Cloth 5, I would have guaranteed it was Shen.
Yeah. Oh, pull in on the bottom side of the map already. Jimmy the Slayer and the Mech Engineer just looking to get some work done here. Fatal Finish. Sits underneath the turret, trying to get this recall off. Blitzcrank is waiting for this fist to come back up. It's not quite up yet. Mr. Gibbs is here, or Master Gibbs, looking for the potential hook under turret or maybe a flay backwards. It's actually going to get nothing, and they're both going to recall. That was an interesting pathing choice by Master Gibbs.
Yeah, it was a little bold. One talking point I actually want to bring up with this new guy coming out that I thought of. Nowhere is safe in the jungle now, right? He just skills up E at level 1 and brings his whole team on the level 1 cheese.
You think of how quickly you can get deep in the enemy jungle now. Like, you just jump Dragon Pit Wall and go, you thought we were coming through that brush. Or any of these brush. We just walked through the wall and walked into the jungle. What's up? We're here now.
Like, how do you ward against this guy? He's just gonna be like, no, actually, I'm gonna just be over here now. Like, all right, let's do this.
Bard jungle hype. That's all I'm saying. Bard jungle hype.
That level 6 stun. It's like, don't worry, guys. No, you're gonna make him invulnerable. No, it's fine.
It's okay. I'll toss it out in front. Walk over, so I'm in front of him when he's stasis. There we go. And now I'll laser him. Got him.
Got him.
Got him. Slowest gank world.
Yeah, man. Well, the way you gotta look at that laser is basically Condemn, right? It's the same similar mechanic.
Yeah, but it seems like based on the description text that they don't actually move anywhere.
Correct, but if you have to play it like Condemn, where you want them against the wall before you use it.
Right.
I don't know. It'll be interesting to watch that. This top lane's actually going hugely in the favor of Xin Zhao. Just damage-wise. Huh.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Had he had Longsword or a Dorn's Blade here, he would have just punched Shen so hard.
Bot lane, oh my god. It's going crazy, dude. Oh my goodness.
Fatal Finish picks up first blood here, and he's actually able to get out of the fight as well. Master Gibbs, full HP, I would have still been on that Sivir. In there, just auto-attacking him like crazy.
Well, he doesn't have AD runes. Like, I would have had AD runes on this Thresh, and I would have been on top of Sivir. Oh my goodness.
It's alright. Does he have the gold value runes? Is that what it is?
I don't know what he has.
Is he running the Stretch Troll support page with the with the 3
Somebody's...
gold per 10 yellows? That's the key. The secret.
That's
the unseen.
I see now.
It's the unseen value is the deadliest.
Oh my goodness! But you know what? Still in the favor of Jimmy. Jimmy's so far up in CS right now. Oh my goodness. Is this? Oh,
Is
I'm just.
wait, hold on. Is this? Hold on. Let me go down to this blue buff. Is Udyr getting invaded on by a Zed and just
Yes.
not liking it? Oh my goodness. The
Udyr.
smite does not land for Cool Man. He uses the shadow already. Doesn't even save it for this upcoming wall. Gets turtled. He just does not have level 3 at the moment, and Cool Man's gonna make it.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised Zed even or Udyr tried to do the smite fight right there. He should have just walked up and punched Zed in the face, right?
Well, he doesn't have bear stance, so Zed could have just kited back and he would have taken a lot of damage from the blue buff.
That's
What he
true.
did need to do, though, was just kill this ward here. Like, he got 3 auto attacks down on it. Take the time to get the 2, deny the vision, force Zed to walk into the brush, and when he gets there, if he's willing, kill him.
Dude, this top lane trading is so funny
Yeah.
since I was a dumb champion.
It's
But no, I agree
so
with you
uneven,
100%.
but Shen's got that sustain, so he's able to stay in here.
They both have. It's like the reverse of like a Gnosis Renekton, or any like wet noodle fight where they're like, no, we're gonna burst each other and then heal up because we're both dumb.
Yeah.
It's actually nothing's gonna happen, but it's exciting.
Yeah, exactly. We feel like we're doing things, and that's what matters.
I did something today.
Yeah, Master Gibbs walking up, getting that auto attack down on Sivir, and it just does no damage. It really disappoints me.
Run AD on Thresh people. It's the ticket to success.
It will win you the games. That hook almost landed.
Yeah, that
Ooh,
was
good
close.
boomerang blade.
I love Sivir, man. Jimmy, I will never question you. I will invite you to every game if you keep playing Sivir, man. I don't care. It's down. It's happening.
Oh man, he does do the invites, so I guess he makes the rules.
New bloods, unless Jimmy's playing Sivir.
Yeah, he has all of the power.
If only there was some way to avoid that.
All right, Q comes out. Tana in the mid lane does land onto Carrot's McDuff. Carrot's just so low in mana right now. Hasn't used any potions, which signals to me the man needs to put more auto attacks to work.
Yeah, no, actually, I'm really impressed by what Tana's doing in this mid lane. He is, even in CS against this Orianna,
Ooh,
oh my goodness, hook
Pull
lands in
lands
the
to the
bot lane.
bottom lane. Jimmy the Slayer kites backwards. Doesn't want to get 2v1'd here, and it's because the mech engineer really needs to, yes, get these auto attacks down. Make Jimmy feel like he can win a fight because he's fighting with his support. Flash forward. It's not going to be enough as Shen TP's in. Dark Crimson Blade with the young map awareness.
Yeah.
Saves his ADC. Well played on his part.
Definitely needed to. Unfortunately, it's going to cost him big time because he doesn't get a kill, didn't get CS. He's basically forced to go back immediately. Oh my goodness! And since I was just taking this opportunity and just getting so much gold in the top lane, dude.
Yep, Tana gets ganked in the mid lane by Coolman 1220 or 1232. Is able to just get over the wall though because of the lack of CC, as we talked about before. Zed able to close that gap, but just not able to lock him in place for any significant damage there. The mech engineer looking for another grab, but misses it and gets punished by fatal finish.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. God damn it! People, stop messaging me in game. It distracts me.
Yeah, I know, right? Like it happens
God.
all the time. It's so rough.
like
Coolman
mid-
shows up to mid lane once again. Ignite goes down. This is surely going to be the kill. The scumbag flash forward kill steal, preventing the blue buff transfer to his mid laner.
This top lane, man, just cracks me up.
They're like, fight me.
There's so much damage traded back and forth, and none of it matters. Not a single point of it matters.
Yeah, they kind of just go, huh, that was interesting. I'll see you in 5 seconds when we're both full health again.
Oh my goodness.
Even though I will say Dark Crimson Blade is starting to get a little bit of an advantage here, and it's because of that purchase of that chain vest and cloth armor. The trades aren't nearly as severe for him
Is that
as they are
a
for Zin.
Thornmail? Are
I-
we seeing it?
I think it's the Thornmill Rush, and it's going to be the best Thornmill he's built in his entire life. The only thing that's relevant to him in this game is this top lane Zin and the TPs to bottom lane to save his ADC, so that's what he really cares about.
This is so... I know, I agree. This itemization by DCB is just so clutch. He finally finally listened to our Lord and Savior Thornmail.
Oh my goodness, the cool man has to rethink his life for a second. Oh, the taunting! Is he gonna pick up the kill? He does get it! Take me back to this top lane, please. Udyr teleports in. Bird Stance is all over this Xin Xiao. Bear Stance comes in, looking for the secondary stun. Spun backwards, gets knocked away. During this entire time on the bottom lane, Fatal Finish picks up a kill. Oh my goodness.
Alright, so what happened in the bot lane is just kind of Blitzcrank went forward, tried to land the hook, missed it, and died. Callista punishes you so much when you walk that far forward. Oh my goodness, that top lane fight though, that clutch turnaround by TCB.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, how did that... Oh wait, that was the spell shield, that's what that was, yeah. I was going to say, how did that knock him up? Can he win this? No, he cannot.
No, that's why you cannot win this fight as Sivert. Because if you miss that spell shield on the Rend, you're dead.
Yep, top side of the map, DCB is going to fight out with Xin Xiao here. He's got the minions on his side, and he is healing for a significant amount. This Xin needs to be careful. He gets chunked so low here. He really, really needed that Vamp Scepter. Just the Vamp Scepter.
Oh no, that's actually going to be Zinza. Oh!
Ooh, doesn't quite go down here. DCB in full control of the lane, though. He's got this blue buff, which is going to give him too much energy. And honestly, he's probably in a position where he might be able to dive this.
Yeah.
Needs to be careful, though, because if he does get three talons struck under that turret, he will die.
Tannen goes in the mid lane, actually. Uses his ult, kind of just to trade, and gets Orianna's ult out of the deal, too. So, no, not bad, not bad. Xin Zhao's getting messed up by the jungle camps, dude. He's still having trouble. Yeah. Or not Xin Zhao, but Zed.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If you don't have sustain or a shield in this jungle, you're gonna have a bad time. You don't pizza. I mean, you don't French fry when you're supposed to pizza. Yeah.
All right. I'm still impressed by Jimmy, how well he's doing in this bot lane, considering how bad this matchup is. But he's been able to dodge every single hook that's come his way, and spell shield the clutch, you know, knockups. And I wish this was something other than Blitzcrank support. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, imagine if that was like a Nami or a Janna. Because it's so hard to hit a Callista with a Blitzcrank hook. It's almost impossible. Taunt lands in the top lane, actually. I got taken away. They're just going to back off. Why do I keep looking at this top lane? It doesn't matter.
It super matters now. The Thornmail is complete. The ultimate defense is online.
Our Lord and Savior is in the game.
Yeah. Our Lord and Savior Thornmail is now in the game, ready to roll. Right, it looks like down on the bottom side of the map, though, is this Udyr looking for this Sneak Dragon. I like this play a lot. Tannen rotates down to help him out as well. Top lane, Coleman shows up trying to get a kill down, but DCB can 2v1 this, honestly. He gets good damage down here. Can he get his shield up in time? He does! And he's going to be able to... He's looking at him like, come at me, bro. You cannot take me. Does he have the taunt up? He doesn't have it, but he's got his key strike and his Q up, and that's going to be enough to pick up a double. Our Lord and Savior Thornmail.
The Zed ult did negative damage. The fate was clutch. I mean... Alright, this game is looking bad for Jimmy. As a Silverman, there's almost nothing you can do against this Thornmail first rush from a tanky top player. It's so hard, and you're already against the Callista matchup that is just so difficult to play. Hook lands on Jimmy, actually. Box comes down. There's going to be no Rin. Jimmy should go down, or Spell Shield for the Rin. Jimmy should just go down. They're going to focus Blitzcrank instead. Not sure about that. It actually does save both of their lives.
Yeah, I think a little bit of attack moving there caused that Blitzcrank to get focused. When Sivert could have gotten, 1 to 2 more auto attacks, Callista could have gotten 1 to 2 more auto attacks on Sivert and then gotten that Rend off. Sivert just able to get out of range just in time.
Yeah, attack move is a double-edged sword for sure. Gotta be careful when you're using it. Gotta manage it. Oh my word, dude. This Shen DCV is gonna be so impossible to deal with. I don't... What do you build? Okay, you go Thornmail first. What do you build second? Do you need MR? Or are you not worried about Ori?
I think you actually go Banner of Command.
Against this Really?
Yep.
Oh my goodness gracious. Good play out of Carrots right there to just flash forward, land the QWR combo.
Yep, you only go the Banner of Command to give the AoE buff for the Orianna ulti, and then you use it to force down turrets since you don't have a Sunfire cape.
Okay. That's pretty reasonable. It does give CDR as well, so it's not bad.
Yep. Cool Man getting caught out in his own jungle. This is Udyr's jungle now.
Yeah.
I wish I had like a little thing I could draw on the screen with. That would be great. That shows where the jungle is for Udyr. It's right here. There it is. All of that. That's Udyr's jungle right now. Bear stance in the mid lane. Koras catching out Carrots McDuff. Carrots forced to walk away. Shen ulti coming in. Can he get the dash? Clutch feint. Picks him up. I mean, not feint. Shadow dash. Oh my goodness. Tannen Killstealer comes up from 4 miles away.
Did Tannen just flash R for that kill?
Yes.
Tannen was furious about that one, man.
Oh my goodness. He's like, this is my birthright. I need this. Do not take this from me.
I honestly worry for Jimmy. His loss streak against Tannen is going to continue, dude.
Yep.
And it's not even his fault this game.
Not really.
It's just that shit is going to be so impossible for him to deal with.
Oh, Raptor Cloak gets purchased. That suggests to me there's a Zerat portal.
Not a fan. Don't want it right now. I really like the idea of Banner Command.
Yep. I like the banner too, but the Zerat will also work.
Well,
it just doesn't
you
serve. It doesn't give your team that buff, which is so.
Well, it's you need it when you. Oh my goodness! Callisto comes down to the bot lane. Blitzcrank might actually go down to the Rin. No more auto attacks coming on her. There you go. And Sivir shouldn't be able to gun down this. Oh my goodness! The box finishes him off. But when you go Thornmail first, I feel like you should get a hit point item, right?
Hmm.
You need something to make your armor just that much better. You
Right.
don't need more armor in MR.
That's true. Looks like Master Gibbs is going to go down to the Zed ulti here. Cool Man just going to dash out of this fight. Gets caught out by Koras. Comes up from his jungle.
Yep. Should always ward Udyr's jungle, man.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Good ulti from Carrots. Picks up the kill there. That curved crescent strike not landing.
Maybe if Tannen hadn't flashed art about 50 seconds ago, he would have had R there.
Yep.
Just saying. DCB, though, pushing top lane. Gotta like it. Jesus Christ.
This is the ultimate DCV champion, now that I think about it.
You're right. It is. DCB is just going to sit there and push. Sit there and push. Has a TP built into his kit. There's no excuse for him not to join team fights.
Right?
Especially if he goes Zerat's plus Banner of Command.
Oh my goodness. The set it and forget it build. Siege General Shen. Siege Commander Shen. Go forth, my minions, and conquer. Oh my goodness. Good mechanics coming out of this Callista here. This chase is for real right now. Just not even utilizing attack move because he's in the middle of the minions.
Yeah, that's why you saw DCB. He was trying to bait the Rend. He probably needed to fight. Once you're not going to outrun a Callista, right? He probably needed to fight there and then use his spell shield to give him a little bit of time to try to maybe kill Callista.
Yeah, he's got to use it preemptively as a window at the end of a 1v1 fight. DCP is just like, this is also my jungle. I'm going to need you all to leave, please. You're unwelcome guests.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of Mulan. Just not digging it.
Not my movie.
Not for me. I much preferred The Little Mermaid.
Uh-oh. He actually looks for the kill onto Cool Man here. Throws out the sword and picks it up. He's gonna try to get away. What's this? Koras comes up from his jungle, and it looks like he's gonna try to get this. Dude, get in here and fight this. This Orianna has no mana to really spam any moves right now. That blue buff is not effective enough at all. Uh-oh. It looks like DCB gets taken low. Can he get the shield down? He does get it! The burn is not going to take him down. He's got enough regen.
Hook lands. Bot lane. Oh my god. Fatal Finish might actually go down. Sick hook. Master Gibbs should probably be able to walk away. There's not really any Blitzcrank cooldowns.
Ooh, Mech Engineer might go deep. Good hook underneath the turret. It's going to actually pull him towards the enemy. Once again, though, Shen, the superhero, comes out of nowhere and saves the day. Map awareness is just off the chain this match.
Yeah, Jimmy, you don't want this fight, dude.
You don't want to deal with this guy.
I like what Jimmy's doing, though. If he turns that BF sword into a Bloodthirster, he can manage his game.
Yep. That's going to be the first step to success.
Yeah, he got the early avarice for some gold generation. I'm not against that. and he's not committed to the crit build, so he can actually turn that into something. Look at that Zerat's portal. Just gets placed in the bot lane. DCB,
Ooh.
what are you doing,
Oh,
man?
he's using it as bait. I love this. He's like, all right, go ahead. You know it's there. You see it. I see it. Let's not, make it an elephant in the room. All right, Koras comes out of his jungle once again and picks up another kill. DCB just 2v1ing this bot lane, honestly.
Yeah, this is, Don't go near Udyr's River, man. It's his.
Yeah.
It's just his. Blitzcrank looking for a hook over the wall. The Orianna ult actually comes out, doesn't quite do it.
Master Gibbs is taken low. He's got the shield down to try to keep himself alive. Box comes out. It's not going to be enough. The exhaust, along with the one more Orianna auto attack, will pick up that kill. DCB leaves the bottom lane in order to join this fight just briefly. Leaves a window for Jimmy to almost pick up this Zerat portal, but he won't get it. Look at how much damage they're doing to that turret. These things are crushing it. Boom, no problem.
So Banner Command the dream, right?
At this point, yeah. 100% the
it's-
dream.
I'm so impressed by DCB this game, dude.
Dude, he plays a mean Shen. I like it a lot.
Yeah, no. DCB, stop playing Azir, stop playing Rek'Sai, stop playing Kha'Zix, just play Shen. Just do this.
This is beautiful. It's a work of art.
Yeah. I mean, it's coming! Oh my god, it's coming! Banner of Command!
Oh, thank goodness. Alright, Koras in the top lane looking for the kill onto Xin Shao. Xin Shao opting to turn around and fight as he knows he probably can't get away. It does get Koras decently low, but DCB shows up, doesn't kill steal like a gentleman.
JGJ should have fought that right there. The second he turned around, he was dead.
Yeah.
I mean, he was dead anyway, but he had a chance 1v1ing or one for 1ing on Udyr right there.
Yeah,
Because he was actually doing a respectable job trading. His build's not bad. He's going for that Trinity Force now that he's complete Brutalizer, which is a bit questionable, but that's that top laner syndrome where he wants a little bit of everything to accomplish everything,
right.
and he's actually going to get nothing done. Oh my goodness. Oh no, cool
He
man!
just doesn't even realize that wards exist.
He's a worse ninja than Shen this game, dude.
I'm hiding. Oh my goodness. DCB 1v1 against Carrots McDuff up in the top lane. And even Carrots, the AP character, is just like, you know what? Even I want nothing to do with this Shen. He's ridiculous. He's out of control.
Oh my goodness, dude. Dude, I think there's a lot of room for Shen if you just like, even with just blue, magic resist blues, you can just stack this armor. Like, you can be 100% okay with Thornmail first almost every game, right?
Yeah, because like you technically have a whole bunch of natural max HP due to your shield, your self shield, and your sustain and your Q.
Yeah. And there's so much auto attack trading in the top lane. Like, Thornmail's never bad, or the components are never bad. And you can almost always own. DCB might be in trouble. No, he's gonna be fine. He can win this 2v1.
Ooh, Fnatic Rush comes out on the bottom side of the map. Honestly,
Fight it, DCB. Do it. Turn.
yeah, he can pull this
Our Lord
off.
the Savior.
He decides to turn back around here. It looks like he's going to get taken decently low. Blitzcrank holding onto his ulti to get all of these lightning strikes down. Double pop-up. DCB just forced to sit on the ground. Shield comes out. Uh-oh, Blitzcrank finally uses his ulti. They're going to try to burst him down at the last second. Can he get his W back up? No! His shield doesn't come back up.
If DCB had started that fight, if he had been the one that chose that fight, he would have won that.
Yeah, he ran away for too long, and honestly, that's the difference between that win and the loss there.
That is, I mean, we almost legitimately saw a 2v1 almost go in the favor of our tanky Shen. This is hilarious. Oh, this is my kind of game, dude. My kind of speed.
Yeah, man.
I mean, there's only a two where there's an 8k gold difference. This game is pretty much over, unless some critical Blitzcrank hooks land. But even then, like, who do you grab that matters? Shen by himself can win these fights.
Yeah, he lived for so long against Shen and Blitz just because of the sheer resilience he's got. And it's going to get even worse because he's starting to get the AP portion of that Banner of Command, which is going to make that W even more annoying to deal with.
I wonder if there's room on this build for Wit's End, maybe, if you need No, you don't need any additional pushing power actually. Oh my goodness, Shen
Ooh,
TP's in.
good taunt.
Good taunt, man. That's all right. You know, DCB showing that he can actually join team fights this game, which is good. This is. Oh no!
Oh my god.
Go back.
Look at how much damage you got chunked for with not a single damage item on Shen.
And you know what the best part is Shen takes reduced damage when he taunts someone.
Yeah, it's like 50%.
Yeah, but they're still taking Thornmail damage. Your taunt becomes an offensive ability.
Yeah. In fact, that's the most optimal way to trade in lane, is to do taunt them first, throw your Q at the same time, and then put W once your taunt lands.
Right. Right, but I mean, I'm just talking with the Thornmail interaction too, right? Like, you're just like, oh, you two reduce damage, and I'm getting free autos on you, and you're killing yourself.
Yeah.
Cool man just falls over.
Yeah, he gets to Tannen. Tannen says, wait a minute, this is free money. Ooh, good spell shield, locks out that Crescent Strike from Diana. Hook lands onto the Mech Engineer, and Master Gibbs just sealing his fate there. Fatal Finish goes deep, looking for one more kill. Won't find it, but they are going to find this turret. GCB just takes up this tower nice and easy, and sends in his minions, who will attack this inhibitor. This man has used a Zerat portal before, and he knows exactly where to place it.
Oh my god. This is so... I love this. This is the kind of game I love. You see just the optimal minion pushing strategy.
Yep.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Like cool. They're killing each one as they try to find the source. They're like, huh? Where are these coming from?
What are these? Hey man, maybe they haven't read the patch notes in a while.
All right.
Maybe they don't know it.
Banner of Command is completed. How much cooldown erection is he sitting on right now? 15%? He's got a lot of room. He's got a lot of options. Because that's what I find is my limiting factor in the top lane when I play Shen. Is like, how much more cooldown erection can I squeeze onto this before I hit the cap?
It seems like it's really actually kind of hard to get 40% CDR on Shen just because you can't build Frozen Heart and do it efficiently.
Right. Frozen Heart's not an option. Iceborne Gauntlet's not an option. Those are two pretty big tanky cooldown reduction items.
I mean, it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I wonder if what if Shen had mana? Would you
What
be
if
okay with
mana
that?
items gave additional energy regen?
That might be OP.
Would it?
Energy's too efficient.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Is energy is just too efficient. It already regens fast enough for most cases. You need to gate it a little bit in lanes.
Alright, here we go. Xin Shao knocking back to walk out of this fight. We'll clear that out. This super minion up in top lane doing work. Chen gets the taunt down onto Jimmy. Jimmy turns around and is just trying to take out the super minion. Almost loses his life for it, actually. The Mech Engineer shows up, misses the hook, gets the knockup, though, onto Orianna. Onto Diana. Tannen Kinslayer taken very low here. Shen ulti comes through to give the additional shield. It's going to be enough to actually save Tannen's life, and they're going to be able to possibly continue pushing up towards this turret. Zerat portal is off cooldown and gets used up in this brush. Oh, the placement is so good. This turret is gone.
The best part is Udyr just kind of pokes his head out of his jungle and then decides to team fight.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that double rend right there. That's sick. Alright, that's pretty much game, right?
Yeah, it's getting close.
This game has been, just hemorrhaging in the favor of Red Team, but I don't know what to do here. I don't know how you win this game. And we're going to go ahead and just say this is all because Banner Command Thornmail is the best build route ever.
Dude, that Thornmail, I'm telling you.
Oh, it was beautiful.
It's so good. The second he had the chain vest and the cloth armor, the trading power of Xin Shao just went away completely.
Yeah. And that's going to be a second inhib. Shen traded his life to give his team an opportunity at that bot level inhib. Oh my goodness, man. No Barons have been gone down this game.
Yeah, not quite yet. Just a lot of lane pressure, and honestly, if you can close the game out just pushing your lanes, no reason for the Baron, so good on Red to not go over there.
Yeah.
Get themselves baited by an Orianna ulti and a bunch of Zed damage. Ooh, Udyr looking for a catch here, actually finds it and just Zed gets bursted down again. Coolman has really been getting caught out quite a bit on this map. Really getting punished for poor positioning here. Pulled through the doggy door, flayed backwards into Callista. The Ren does not finish the job. Pulled forward, though. Blitzcrank explodes with damage. Jamie forced to retreat, though, as Blitz gets too low to cover and peel.
Yeah, I never realized that you can actually get knocked through. My first experience of getting knocked through the doggy door, oh my goodness.
Beautiful hook comes through here, and it looks like Jimmy is going to get too greedy for the delay of these backs and gets killed for it.
Yeah, oh my goodness. There's no way to win this game. A little surprised we don't see the surrender come down soon.
Yeah.
The additional pressure that Shen provides with that, maybe Zerat's Portal Banner command is just what Shen needed to get back into the meta, dude.
Maybe, because honestly, he only really needs resists. He only ever got Sunfire to just help him push the wave, and these two got perfect.
That made it really hard for him to trade under tower.
Yep. Looks like Shen's going to stay alive and well here. Throws out the ulti to toss it on Tannen. He actually gets interrupted, and that gives him the opportunity to escape. One more punch! He gets knocked over by that Blitzcrank with the Sheen. The Sheen and the no sweeping trinket.
Yeah. Alright, so all towers, all outer or in-him towers are down. Maybe threaten Baron now. It honestly doesn't matter what you do. Unless you have 3 or 4 AFKs, it's pretty much over, right? Callista trying to push down that top tower as well.
Yep, and realizes that she's in danger, so she's going to back up right here. Got the typical Callista build. Actually, not the typical Callista build, because there's no Bork. Gonna get caught out here and knocked over. That exhaust doing a lot of work, as well as that just Blitzcrank burst in general.
Yeah. Man, I think a lot of blue team's problems this game was just a poor pick ban phase, because their team comp is just not that stellar. I like the Sivir pick. I like the Orianna pick. Blitzcrank is bad against Callista, right? It's just a fact. It's not anything about his play or how he did perform in the game. It's just so hard to land that hook, and Thresh is... Zed Jungle, just not a fan, right?
Yeah, Zed Jungle... Not the jungle you're looking for right now.
Yeah, not impactful. He was never able to find an angle, never able to actually truly farm into his state where he's a full assassin.
Right.
Zed's just too gold dependent. That's kind of the problem.
Uh-oh, Jimmy looking for the kill on Tannen Kinslayer there. Can't quite find an angle. Hook in onto Xin Shao. Master Gibbs pretty much goes in alone because the Tannen, nope, reads the situation and says, that is 4 people, and there's no chance that I've got enough damage with my Zonia's Hourglass and Abyssal Scepter to aid you in your endeavors.
You know, the Tannen nope is real. There's no...
Yeah, I blame Tannen.
Yeah.
I saw what Thresh was trying to do.
Yeah. You can tell who has and has not played with Tannen before.
Oh, man. Uh-oh, is this the blue team comeback? Nope,
No,
never
it's
mind.
not.
Shen's up top.
Look at DCV with that Zerat's Portal replacement.
Yep. He's got it behind him. Oh, DCB, he encourages this fight. Oh my goodness! Doesn't even get through the shield. My goodness.
Did Coolman lose? Did Shen gain health off of that Zed ult?
I think he did. Uh-oh. Shenpeke. Uh-oh. Oh no! He almost got it! It needed about one more auto attack.
He was a fool. He didn't falling swing banner command the super minion. Oh my goodness. So there is... Blue team red team needs to start grouping and taking it. Just peel for your Callista. She's at that point in the game where she can kill anybody, right?
Yep.
There are no towers to dive. Just push up as a group, take the inhib towers, or take the inhibs, and peel anybody that approaches Callista. Shin is a monster at peeling.
Yep.
Hooter mercifully gives his red buff up.
Yep, definitely. Shen, speaking of Shen, he's got that Spirit Visage finish, so sustain is just that much better. Mech Engineer gets caught out once again, and he's going to go down very quickly in this fight. That's going to signal Red Team to just do this Baron buff. They turn on this, on this Zed, but...
Dude, do the Baron. Zed doesn't matter. You have Callista.
Knock it over.
Callista is the best Callista's the best ADC for Baron. She can outsmite smite. That's all it is.
Dude, just go ahead and do it. Like, start doing it. Your Shen's got the pressure.
Yeah, like just do it, please. Please.
Turn
please.
around and do it.
Shen's so big it doesn't matter. He can get yanked by 5 people.
Oh my goodness, he's looking for this 2v1. He wants it. There we go.
Dude,
Go ahead and do the
dude.
bear. There we go. Oh, oh, oh!
Fiddle's not enough.
Oh, he
Oh
makes
my-
it out of the fight. Ultimate bravery.
That is.
God dang it,
Gets
dude.
knocked up and just goes back, or he teleports out. He's like, "All right, there it is, boys. Let's do it."
Uh-oh. Ori Ultimate only hits Thresh here. Shen's TPing back in the fight using this enhanced recall and home guards. He gets a 3-man taunt, and they're going to look to clean up the rest of this fight. Jimmy the Slayer limping away from this this Baron fight. Udyr tosses down Bear Stance, gets the Chilling Smite down. That will be the end of Jimmy's life. DCB comes in with the taunt to clean that one up. Easy kill there.
That was a perfect box placement. Good heads-up play by Jimmy when he TP'd in with his home guard and his enhanced recall. Just great team play, man. That's all it is. But when you have a giant sack of money, you can kind of get away with a few small misplays too. All right, good game, everybody. If this game doesn't end now, I don't know what to say.
Yep. Uh-oh. It looks like Zed wants some. No, it looks like Zed has realized he no longer wants some.
No, Zed, don't approach that ninja. You are the inferior ninja this game.
She's like, ninja, please.
Ninja,
Alright. Knock up. He's doing whatever he wants. And he doesn't aggro the wolves because he doesn't have the Sunfire. I love Thornmail so much.
It's so good, dude. It's so good.
Is he gonna finish? Is he getting a Warmugs? My gut's telling me that this is turning into a Warmugs, this Ruby Crystal.
I mean, it's the most efficient buy he can get, right? He already has enough resistances.
Yeah, I mean, he could get,
one
at
item.
this point, a Sunfire Cape. He doesn't need it, though. Like, he doesn't need more damage. And it's funny that I'm saying that for a Sunfire Cape.
Well, his Warmogs for Shen does do more damage on his Q, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, on his passive,
He might be better off, on his passive. He might be better off getting CDR and trying to max out his CDR as much as possible. A Frozen Heart here wouldn't be bad.
That's
20%
true.
CDR?
Yeah.
That's going to increase his damage more than a Warmogs is. That's going to make him... you don't even care about... You just care about the CDR, and that's the most bang for the buck you can get nowadays.
Yeah. That's a huge investment,
I guess you
though.
could go Morellos if you want 20% CDR, right?
That is true. I would go the Morellos over
The
over
maximum
Frozen Heart.
disrespect Morellos? Yeah, man.
Yeah. Uh-oh, it looks like Xin Shao makes it to the back line there, but it doesn't matter because Callisto thing, this fight is going crazy. They're going Orianna Shockwave. Can this clean this one up? Jimmy the Slayer needs to step forward here. He's trying to get as many auto attacks down as he can, but their Orianna just taken out. The super minions are all over the base now. It looks like Jimmy takes out Udyr before he can complete the kill on him. Taunt forward from DCB will pick up or help pick up that kill. Tannen Killstealer ends up getting the last hit there. And it looks like Red Team's super minions are going to walk forward. Just a billion of them surround the base here.
Oh my goodness, dude. That was just... That was rough. I mean, there's no other way to put it. That was just rough.
I mean, it was a well-played game as far as Red goes. DCB just making a real exemplary show of how to operate these siege, these minion buffing items.
DCB running a clinic in the top lane on how to properly minion manage a minion wave.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
CEO Shen just has an entire corporation going on over there.